Welcome back to Going Off Grid My Way. This is my third attempt at this video. I have been starting seeds in Ziplocs, just wet Ziplocs with paper towels in them. I roughly have around 2,000 seedlings that have sprouted. There's bowls, trays, seed starting trays everywhere. I've even started some in cups. I have a little bit of everything since this is my first time going to be growing in this area. I'm not sure exactly what's going to grow well, so I have a few different varieties of many different plants. Everything that would at least need to be started indoors. I also have a whole bunch of plants seeds for just starting outside. But for now, I'm just going to do what I can starting inside and see how well they do. As you can see, so far they're doing pretty well. So just about everything I've got in these first two trays has come up or sprouted out of the dirt at least. I know all of the seedlings were sprouted seeds, different lengths. Some of them were just coming out. Some of them already started to have leaves before I got them in the dirt. So needless to say, there's different lengths of growth. Every time I would check the bags every day, and every time I had a seed sprout, I would start another row and another tag, and everything's kind of mixed up at the moment. But once they start growing a little bigger, I'm going to be transferring them all into these styrofoam cups, and we'll be keeping them in there for a while until they get moved outside into the greenhouse. Temperature right now, it's about 40 degrees, heavy fog, and it's been raining for 2 days. So the onions that are in the greenhouse are all doing fantastic. There's about a 5 to 10 degree difference from outside. It's easily noticeable when you walk inside. I've got roughly about 100 buckets outside somewhere, all over, mostly around the houses and all the buildings where there's no gutters, and under the gutter in the back of the house where it's leaking because I never finished it. And I think they hold about 2 gallons. Most of them are at least half full, just from the few hours of rain that we got from when I got home. So I've collected quite a bit of water today. I'm not sure how much is in the tank. I haven't looked at it recently. I did manage to get the valve closed, so anything that goes in there will be staying in there. But I just wanted to give you guys an update that I do have plants growing. For the first time ever, I've gotten strawberry seeds to sprout, and I have, I think there's 6 of them so far going right now. So I'm pretty happy about that. Like I said, this is the best I've had for sprouts growing indoors by far. I would estimate there's roughly 200 tomato plants, probably at least 150 pepper plants, a bunch of different kinds of each. There's probably 25 different kind of vine plants as far as watermelons, pumpkins, gourds, squashes. I've got spinach, I've got lettuce growing, I've got herbs in here, I've got a little bit of everything. Like I said, I wasn't sure what would grow here. I have a few exotic plants started. I'll show you a quick picture. These right here finally sprouted today, so I put them in these. I'm not sure exactly what those are called because the package is in Chinese, but definitely something a little exotic. So Yeah, like I said, I got some little pumpkins. These are fancy gourds. Those ones are just empty still. I haven't put anything in them. But I've got, like I said, many different pumpkins, watermelons, a little bit of everything. Because, like I said, I don't know what's going to grow well here. These are specific seed starting trays. I'll also have the smaller size ones. That one's bad to see, but you can see how small those are and how many you can get in a tray. And I have multiples. And then these size are the next ones up. I got these from working at a nursery, let's see, about 6-7 years ago. We would put the seeds in here. When they sprout, we would transfer them over into these, and then from these we would go into the regular trays that you would buy at the market somewhere. So that's my plan. I'm going to start transferring all of these bigger ones into the cups because I still have probably 40-50 bags right there with seeds in them, and I only have one more of these size trays left to fill up. I have a lot of the smaller ones, but those aren't usually pretty much, for the smaller seeds. So I want to get the big ones emptied out as soon as possible. Once the root balls start growing real good, I intend to move them into this styrofoam cups, and then, like I said, once the weather gets warm, I have another one of these plastic shelvings and this metal rack that'll also go out to the greenhouse. There's also another rack that's already out there with nothing on it, and then I have all of the pots out there. I'm going to be doing a combination of raised garden beds and pots. I showed you in a previous video of the large raised garden bed that I have been putting together. I haven't done anything else to it lately because I had to work today. And like I said, it was raining all day. But I'm going to be doing that one, and then I'm probably going to put a few smaller ones to split up the plants a little bit. I have 6 different kinds of corn that I plan on planting, along with just regular sweet corn and field corn. There's a couple different popcorns, small ear corns, Indian corn, a couple different Indian corns. So I'm going to try and do a few of each, and I got to keep them separate so they don't cross pollinate and whatnot. So that'll make it a little bit easier. Like I said, I'm going to do a few beds of greens. Probably do a radish bed, a carrot bed somewhere. I still have my potato slips growing indoors. The ones that you've seen outside that didn't make it, those are the ones that I had already pulled up to make room for fresh growth. So I should still have plenty of potato slips by the time the weather breaks a little bit better. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I am making progress. I actually started more seeds than I probably will ever need. But if nothing else, I'll have plenty to get canned for the next year. And I'll have plenty of seeds for next year. So if you guys have any advice or comments, please feel free to give them. I'm always looking to hear different ideas and get advice. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I know enough to get by. So if you guys got any good advice, please feel free to share that and let me know. Alright, well, I'm going to get back to what I was doing. I got to work in the morning, so I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Going off grid my way.